players in coffins, and Legit is gonna make light work of the first kill. But yeah, the Glocks, 3 players has the possibility to rise up in ascendance here. Axis actually catches off Zazie unexpectedly, but Mixue is gonna get the trade going successfully. Mind is going to catch one off guard, and yeah, 1v3. Is this really doable? Time is ticked away. He does pick up the kit, but the 10-second warning, he has to find 2 kills also along with that. Finds one of them, but that's gonna be all she wrote here from Domas. Actually gets the second. He will fall to the bomb. The Eagle in the hands of Legit. This is going to be an interesting one, and oh, beautiful shot to open up proceedings here in round number 3. Those utilities, Ragnarok, is he going to be susceptible to this Molotov? No, he's not. They don't expect him in towards quad. The boost is so potent. Legit gets one, and well, Mine is able to grab that secondary player in towards quad, but yeah, Domas has the flank. Mine's on 10 HP. What a round that is from 7Reasons, and what a hold by Ragnarok. Banana side, 7Reasons stand tall, and so does Legit. So he has to hold this. He might have caught the players coming in from short side, but yeah, luckily enough, there's another player in towards short, and the pit players relayed that information, and that final kill is going to come in without a problem. I think that is going to be important, whether or not they are going to be able to hold it down. But yeah, walking the crosshair of the 7Reasons player isn't really a good idea, and he's good for 2. Still has utility to be left over. Bomb is dropped. That dealt by the pistols early on. A fast play in the P250. Just absolutely domed Legit to the head. Well, but spamming right in. It's a 3K. USP being whipped out. Look at the support coming in here from both players. And I was spamming away with the USP. Well, they've regressed all the way up bracket. And Domas has gotten that first kill. And once again, he's really just starting to come alive here. 7Reasons, they want to get this going on Inferno. Ragnarok, that's a beautiful way to start off this retake. Crisis damaged up. Zazie, though, as well in this position, rising up in the elevated position, is able to find one, but the USP is also good for one. Now 3 players stand in the way of Zazie. Spray transfer, not quite good enough with a Molotov, though. Will flush him out of his position, move him towards the right side, catch a little bit of damage. A tick falling in, Accent finding one, but Mixie is good for one. Here's 1 versus 2. Accent does get the reload. He knows exactly where he is. He's in towards the graveyard, peeks through, and he wins out the clutch. A very, very costly and scary round there, as Mine does get beautiful kills of his own. Rejects being a little bit more proactive in that sort of group, and Legit blinded, and Domas does it through the smoke. Good kills there, and it just comes in a blink of an eye. You blink and you miss it. But do 7Reasons, do they clock this in? I don't know. Oh my goodness, I knew it was about to happen. Was about to mention it. And Legit finds it through the smoke. Mind actually is there for the flank, but Domas is gonna wrap around just nicely, make sure it doesn't do any more. And now it's a 1 versus 3 for Zazie. He's good, and only for 1. Oh my goodness, he's gotten 2 out of nowhere. That does provide a little bit of an opportunity there, but there goes. MP9 starting to ring in. Them to get started. Legit. Oh, this Deagle could get some frags here. A bit labored, but we'll still get it. See whether it's successful at the timing. It has to happen. Legit. Oh my goodness. That could have been a situation falling in place well for Rejects, but it's going to stay in favor of 7Reasons. Is he towards the graveyard? Seems like he might be. Yeah, this is the whole of a lifetime one. Oh my goodness. Crisis. What a shot that is. Puts it to a 1 versus 2. And this is to try and reduce the lead as much as possible, but it's not going to happen. It's a 9-6. D-side smokes one way rather to separate themselves and the pit players to walk right in an elevated position. 1 kill, 2 from the P250. 1 more player in towards pit that hasn't been accounted for. Mixue, now that the USP is silenced, it's a little bit harder to locate. That's what I said about the silencers, but catching it from the flank side, Crisis is going to be taken down. So it's going to be a bit of a slugfest between the long player and the short player. And the pit player as well. Access turns away at the wrong time, but he recovers nicely. Now they have to isolate the gunfights. 1 is going to be good, and now 1 versus 3. It's going to be extremely difficult. Accent finds the final 2, or to sort of just taking away that possibility of going towards B. And oh, Legit clears out the right side and Banana as well, and that shuts out the Banana hold. Here we go. Now it looks to be strong. It's a 2-for-1. The grenade as well. Morowski is down to 10 points of health, but legit, this man's on fire. He's 23 and 9. And all that up is just going to hold as well. A 1 versus 2. 10 HP on 2 players. If you touch him, he will die. But look at the nade. It might land and kill him. But he's just going to play it. Oh, he spots out the legs and he just takes the head off of him. Legit, another multi-frag round. And he's in banana. And this could be seriously dangerous because they will not expect it. A multi-frag is definitely on the cards here. That's going to be good for 1. Now Legit knows exactly where he is. But he's checking the flank here, Ozzy. Spots out another headshot. Connects. Now it's a 2 versus 2. This is getting scary. And as I said, they're not unknown to scary situations here. It's a 1v2. And that's where I said that this play could go huge. The flash coming out here. Ragnarok with 1 more kill to find. Wrapping around the fountain. Oh my goodness. How has he managed to clock that one? And he hasn't been spotted. But the smoke, it finally deceives him. But he has no kit. There's no time at all. Flashes in the terrorist side, really trying to run these players down, and there's still another player to take care of, but he's gonna get peppered down himself. The players are gonna obviously rotate immediately, but now they start to push in. Oh, shot had to connect there from mine, and especially with that labor spray. Ragnarok with a second switches that AWP misses, and well, unfortunately now it's a little bit of a waiting game here. It's a 1v2. Yeah, he's gonna run away. No chance at all. Legit is right there. Will save an AWP surely. How do you set yourself apart from the others if both teams really have the fundamentals locked down? And getting started here. Ragnarok gets the opening kill and mine down to 11. 2 players there, and Ross able to get another kill, and Legit is shutting it down. It's a 5 versus 2. This round is surely, and this game is rather surely done and dusted. It is going to be 1-0. It's a 4 versus 1 club situation, and that is it. All aggressive playing towards mid. That's where I said it comes in handy in the previous map. But the collateral there from Domas gets 3 kills. And that is absolutely huge. But Mixvia is actually able to get 2. But it is traded back by Axons in the end. Last player in towards mid. I don't know if he spots him out. There he goes. Both players have spot each other out, but he's just going to run right into his death. Pistol round falls away of 7Reasons. Start to look like an op as well when you get that first tag initially, especially with 2 scouts being on board. Well, that's one of them being removed, and Saucy just gets absolutely plucked out of the air. As I said, that was one of the weakest CT side ecos that I've seen, because they've always been able to get sort of a buy going. That's a nice shot though from Domas, and well, those recovered slightly. 2 more players, and oh, Domas gets another. Things can get interesting. Zazie gets that frag without a problem, and now spamming away. Legit down to half HP. Should be cleaned up in just a few moments. Faster play out here from 7Reasons, and full 8k pie as well. Well, they spammed through the smoke and is successful getting that first frag. The Doors player is there. Good for 1, but nothing else. But no smoke available to block down the doors, so they'll just run across. We'll take substantial amount of damage here. Deep nade coming in. 6 HP left, and the damage, oh goodness. They back away here and safe? It seems like they do. Oh my goodness, this is a round that's been handed over to 7Reasons on a silver platter. Quite equal, but jumping in from Catwalk. Oh, Legend had to hit that first time. Labored completely, but Roski is good to trade on. And nobody's here in towards A. It's going to be trailing behind them. 1 player in towards Catwalk. Here's him dropping. Good kill. But this could be that burst they needed. He does lots of damage onto mine, and 7Reasons, this could be what they need to elevate themselves even further here. And now they'll start to push in. Like how good for 1. Ragnarok trading all Mixie as well. Getting another A1S. Where are they? Where are they looking at? That's where I said that A1S is really good. You know, you can't quite locate it easily. Zazie peeking through and Legit. Now, we pick out and reface. Zazie, punish. Legit. Well, with that AWP as well, could be good for another nice flick. But yeah, they don't expect this left side player here. They might just walk in try. Oh, but at least, like you had to be getting at least 1 there for sure. And now this last player here towards B, the last stronghold, gets absolutely domed to the head. AK-47. We're going to spray down a lot of these players. Domas, good for 2 in the tunnels. That aggressive play in towards long, but he's gonna reface himself. Does actual damage onto Ragnarok, but well, ultimately he will go at the cost of his life. Wonder if the trigger this one will work out here. Crisis catches one, but there's another player in towards Goose. He'll deny that bomb. A1S comes in handy there. It's a 3v3, but he should get traded down just a moment. That's a good flash. Legit gets one. Oh, but Lycal gets another. It's a 1v1. But the thing is, there's no information on what Lycal is, his health situation is, his health status. He's playing around. Oh, this is wonderful here. But he's on low HP and he knows. He knows it finally. He gets it. The economy will be broken as soon as this comes through, but the rotates already come in. That supports things greatly and immensely. Lycal gets the trade, but A1S has to conserve the ammunition. The line up there, Domas again, and Ragnarok only to add on top of that. It's 10 apiece. Well, complete clean up here. Nothing to say. It's just an eco, an anti-eco, and oh my goodness, what a collateral that is out from Legit. I don't think he should play in towards Goose. It might be a position that might be known, but it'll be off the back of the support of his teammates here. Nice flick there from mine, but it seemed there that he was repositioning from Goose, so maybe they don't expect him to be there. Yep, they don't at all. That's a beautiful observation out from Legit. Blind, he still gets to kill mine, spamming away down to a 1v1. Once again, it's Domas to try and recover it. He's in towards Gandalf. He knows this for sure. He peeks out. He'll get it. 12 to 10 now for 7 reasons. There's going to have to be some sort of push or rotate to come in as soon as possible. Legit good for one, but can he get any more? He's holding. Oh, they both line up. And again, Axins on the backside. That's going to be absolutely huge. And now it's down to a 2 versus 4. But it's now a 4v1 as Legit gets another. What a hold that is. There was only that single anchor. Any damage being dealt, and that's a scout finding that first kill, but he's going to be met with aggression out from Rusky, and he's going to get a second as well. Molotov as well. Yeah, I don't think he should have made any noise, or it could be a distractive maneuver. As they push in, Ragnarok takes down Zazie. Now in 3v2, this is a do or die moment now for Rejects. This will be certain loss here in the entire series. Their playoff hopes and dreams are gone. If they do not convert this round, their money will be in the drain. A 1-for-1 trade with the Molotov, but he's going to peek through from the window side. A crossfire that's too hot to handle. Kit is in play. But they decided to go for the overwhelming sort of, you know, just overwhelm these long players. Legit, they're walking into his crosshair, but that plan puts them on that upper echelons. They get that armor, they get that utility. You know, that just all adds up in the end. But Legit seems to be going for this. Actually, he's good for one, but isn't going to see the second. And a smoke just impeding his vision. You know, one player here, but they're going to be fast pushing in here. Catwalk players might be in a bit of trouble, but they've smoked in towards CT. The damage being dealt, but who's going to find first blood? Look at the damage dealt, and Legit finds it, and now it's dire times. Mind and Zazie with it all, or Zazie with it all to do here. Mind here with the scout, might be able to catch one. Spots one, oh, he misses the shot. It's all down to him, finds one, but it's a 1 versus 3 situation that I don't see happening. It's done. It's a 16-11 victory. It's a 2-1. And the game is done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory it is for 7 reasons as they move on forwards here in the playoffs.